star-crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me with my studies.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you.
I'm flattered to hear.
You
Of course. Get me?
We'll make you regret.
What's a duel?
Nice work. There's strong Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan.
Ready?
I'm ready. I'll be dueling so.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
I could never duel like that.
Bravo! You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. You'd better keep I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
That...
Good one! Nicely done! Enough practice.
Assignment's all finished.
Pajamas.
My
some kind soul help me? If only a new student.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to concentrate and keep your wand steady. Keep at it, and do try not to incinerate yourself.
Some kind soul help me?
Ah, there you are. So, shall we proceed? That...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian!
So, not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention.
Seems he's working.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up... Thank...
And don't... give it.
We must remain unseen.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian...
I said...
You did... The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. That's it. Must be more to this room. Where might this lead? Not surprising. Guards at the ready. This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Is a book after all. Sebastian.
cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? You act... I wonder why it was he... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Am I missing?
That smell. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty... Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion. as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's... Here we are. Home of the Chinese... See that lummy? They'll do the rest. Look at that. They can get there. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Fish...
I suppose...
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson. I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor. Remarkable plants, aren't they?
Thank you, Professor.
I think...
The best time to plant a seed.
There's something in there.
I bet Black can tell us.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Helen. They...
Rookwood. I have other... Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been...
Protego!
Perfect. Target practice. This is a fast way to get yourself killed. You know that? Really enjoying the view, but I'd like to be put down now. I'm a poor pie monster.
You die for that.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right there! I'll take the help! How embarrassing! What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
You... Matt? No.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet.
Revelia.
It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Did you see that? The vines and birds, beer.
What should I do with the pious sink?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these
Dear, how beautiful!
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
And do be careful out here. Now,
Revelia.
got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Shouldn't there be Auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his...
Yes.
Brilliant! And I'm Gareth, by the way.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's my aunt. Listen, I'm just missing...
I suspect... I don't...
I understand.
A well-prepared...
Revelia.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again.
Dragon Dark! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edorus potion.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so... eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. You've done well today.
I'm glad I was able to meet your...
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should pay particular attention. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Good of you.
Of course. I'll...
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it...
statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I reckon empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. No statues here. Oh, this will do nicely. Nothing. Here's a welcome surprise. I'll best keep looking. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Revelio.
This will do nice. Nothing. I'd best keep looking.
Revelio.
What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found Richard Jackdaw at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right.
Goodness. I'd forgotten about that wand. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was...
What map? So...
Indeed.
If...
Revelio.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
I hope you're able to take care. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again. Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp...
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Ranrock now. I wonder how big this place is. this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if the smells will help me through this. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw can solve this, so can I. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't turn on me. There it is. The bridge. It's almost more spiders. These can't be what we could have been. Have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? the armor thought to disarm me, Blue. Starting to flood? How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you. Right.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and... It was wonderful. A few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be a...
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins.
The portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes. A powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you might...
The instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Revelio.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio, I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What? Ah, that's where the wisps of magic seem to be leading us. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Phineas Nigellus.
Professor Weasley, we've one more.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with...
I'm looking forward... A desire to love...
You're clever in... Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the
It's quite uncommon.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Revelio.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
Wait. You're the... Can't imagine wanting to call...
I'm really not worried.
Nevertheless, of course, I'm hardworking. I've rather I'm Lenora.
Who's not?
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything...
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. So tell me, I've been here...
That one. Thank...
It's awful if you're sat near someone and they're trying to pass notes about. Half the time I get the blame and Hecate has no...
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
I'm sorry to hear. No.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Revelio.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it and...
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now.
Thank... We did... Oh. Protego! Yeah.
The map is in...
You miserable lout!
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way...
This should... This can't be your first duel. Let's just say...
I do think you're a lively duel. They are all my students in step. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad.
I put you on the spot. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I've jeweled. Exclusive. Wonder how sharp engineers.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves... Very simply, cast Accio. One of the spheres, and the Accio push your charm at an excellent control there. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it! Very good! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing. You'll be the Blues, just as before. Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us rebuild. That is how it's done.
Splendid!
There we go. Brilliant! Here we go! Phew.
That's it! Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
That is how it's done.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this. Well done. Here we go. Phew.
Splendid! Very good, both of you. Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. Well,
of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
You
You're
wanted
using it
to...
on clothing, to be precise, Bessie.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Revelio.
What about the room?
I trust your...
Have you...
Excellent choice. Miss Onai.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing.
They... No. I'd like...
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell? This is the right area. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Brilliant.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust the preliminary task. Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. Allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Thomas Brown knows more about books.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Now the race is on her way to becoming the fastest flyer in history.
Hello, Sebastian.
I'm Tom.
Protego!
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing.
Revelio.
They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Professor Weasley.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys. Ugly and airy and...
Revelio.
Terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
If something threatens me...
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to... Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
An inquiring mind. And I... Spellcraft's... But I shall let Professor Weasley do the tea. Good. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with...
Protego!
What do you think? Now, how did...
You'd think knowing...
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon?
can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, hello there. Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
I can't believe that.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done! That's right, lumbering louse! He's vulnerable! You want hits and shot! Protego! Reparo.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Revelio. Reparo.
This thing for us to sing it to one. Lucky they didn't do the match.
Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've...
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know. And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Professor! Daryl.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me with my study.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
I'm... Of course. Get...
We'll make you regret signing up.
Lumos. Predators.
one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. Hope to see you back here again.
I'm ready. Yes.
Ready to get thrashed?
You're better than that! Levioso!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Bravo! You did it. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak. Good one! That's it! Excellent ball! I'd say that's enough.
Assignment's all finished.
What are you up to now?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work. Before you go, I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio!
Keep at it, and do try not to incinerate yourself.
Catch me keeping one.
Why not? I think it's nice to be able to look back on old diaries and see what you were doing in the past.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir.
So, shall we proceed? Fig! That man.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are. Seemed to...
And though...
Revelio.
Silent as a grave.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told... The key. Here it is.
Is someone there?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're... Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to... Wait, I have a way. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. might this lead? Not surprising. Guards at the ready. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. It is a book after all. Sebastian.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? I wonder why... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley. Have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Obviously the best green.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But here we are. Home. Just toss the cabbage off it, and they'll do the rest. Save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastard.
Trust me.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended... Thank...
Students are like plants.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me money.
there be Auras or someone from the Ministry guarding this?
Professor Black would never allow it. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he did.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. And from what I hear...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I?
He did.
She's... Listen, I'm just...
Hi.
You're...
Remember... A well-prepared ritual wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwop effect.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the Mallow Sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again!
Dragon's Dark! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an adult.
I'm
not sure what you're talking about.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will... I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
My robes are going to reap from the inspiration idea that I don't write down.
There's something in there.
I can appreciate...
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. They... Good.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen.
You should never have come here and said...
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Perhaps just not. We can open up. You take this.
You will pay for your...
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Revelio. This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do? The flames make the pyres sink.
I'm curious about these pyres. There, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Incendio! You wanted to see me?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment I believe.
How do you know about...
We portrait... So, what say you?
I'll do what...
Mike and the Unsoul...
I shall go.
I shall see you there. Soon, I hope.
Oh.
I hope you were able to take care...
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. As for the... I can...
Time...
Tales of Beetle the Bard still come true today.
Toadstool tales always make me...
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle
I've always wanted to see Azkaban. Count me in.
I suppose it has a peculiar... Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefit. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place.
Very well.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. The Dementors won't harm us now. Still, be careful.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, Hoggy Field.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Revelio. Accio. No, that's not it. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Incendio. Trificus Totalis. Revelio. Accio. I see how this goes. Accio. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all the... Richard Jackdaw.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Auror, Helen Thistlewood, told me about it.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart, dare I ask.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor... I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I must speak to the Auror you mentioned and see how I can help. I'm almost...
Thank you. Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering.
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. is. Just intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I won't rest. Dead. No! I will make you.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. I wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if my spells will help me through this. It's a good thing Jack didn't fool me around. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what happened in the tractor. Imagine how these spiders have multiplied since this way. must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you. Very.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.